everybody, and welcome back to excuse me. Welcome back to Minecraft with me, the Gray Gamer. I'm on my server today, and I'm standing at 0, as you can see, and I'm doing some Minecraft science. I showed you guys the other day that I'm working on that secret project, and 0, you see where I'm at in the top corner of this gray block. This is a 16 by 16 chunk, and then I made another chunk over that way because it's really even. I thought, okay, well, I'm at 0. I put the chunk borders on, so I know exactly where the chunks are, and yet it's not really the center of the map. So I'm not clear on what has to happen here. But I'm going to get some more wool. And I'm going to basically just get different color wool. And I did watch a video, and I'll link that in the description below. But you need to do we hold the F3, hit G. So we're in this chunk. Now I'm going to move over into this chunk and outline it in orange. I did watch a video from Pixel Riffs on his survival guide a couple of years ago, where he did an episode on pixel art, and I did get some insight from that in terms of, after I started doing this, in terms of the size of the map. It's 128 by 128 square. And of course, 128 by 128 square is 8 chunks. 8 16 by 16 chunks. So I'm just trying to see how that plays out on the on here. If that makes any sense what I just said. But mainly I'm just trying to see how it goes. Now on the chunk outline here, blue is where the corner is. So when we get down here to the blue, see, that's where the blue is. So that's where the corner of the chunk is. And yes, we're going to take advantage of the trees because I just want to roughly map this out. But like I said, even at 0, it doesn't put you exactly in the middle of what appears to be the map. So I'm not sure how that works exactly. But I think this is going to be helpful in the long run. But let's see what it looks like on the map now. Yeah. I think I can go one more south, which kind of makes sense. Is it just me, or does that look like maybe it is centered and it just doesn't look like it? I don't know. I don't really know the answer. think I'm going to do the X on this as well. And see exactly where it crosses. So we have a reference point for each chunk, if you will. This is a really big birch. Oh man, just a regular forest, it says. And again, I'm in my server world, so there we go. Get rid of these leaves so it makes it easier to see. And I'm going to be playing on my server here, maybe not in the next chapter, but in the chapters coming up. So this isn't going to be, like I said, I'm at 0-0 over there on the green one, on the gray block. So that'll won't go to waste, is what I'm trying to say. And like I said, I'm just doing this so I can figure stuff out. Okay. Let's see. There we go. And we'll do our 4 torches. The torches don't really show up, so that's pretty good to know, because when you make the big map, and Pixelbrick pointed out in his video that you can make it bigger. It's just going to take more blocks and more stuff to do it. So there's no reason to make the map bigger, is what I'm getting at, for the pixel art that I want to do. And I'll tell you right now, just so you guys can look forward to it, it relates to the title, the new title of the year-long Let's Play. I'm calling it the Minecraft Diaries. So, yeah. And if I don't get it done quickly, that's okay, because we still got a few months. Now, if I'm pushing to get it done in December, then that might not be good. But, and I know this is probably not necessary for me to do all this, but I figure I'm going to end up doing stuff over here in this world eventually. So I might as well bend it to my will. Okay, and now let's take a look at this map. Okay, so it looks like if we go further south from here. Is that going to be the last chunk? I don't know. Let's get some more wool and find out. Let's go with magenta. And see what happens here. Trim this back so that we're able to see the whole thing. And we'll step into the new chunk. And see what we can come up with. All right, so here's the corner of this one. And we'll turn the corner here. See, these aren't that big of chunks when you, biggest sections when you break it down into the individual chunks. But for a whole map, I can see where it can be quite a bit. And you guys know that I watch the Hermitcraft guys, and they're doing some pixel art on there this year. Ijevon's already done his stuff with the his pig shop, pork chop shop, and is it beef? Vintage Beef? It's doing the card game using pixel art. I'm not taking on that ambitious of a project, but okay, there we go. Let me break these down a little bit, and then we'll do the cross hatching on it again, and I'll double check it and see if it is indeed what we want. See here, getting close. You love to see it when it comes together, though. I.e., when you get to this point, you're right, like, hey, I was right. I notice that it's a lot of repetition that you get used to doing, and then you're okay with it once you figure it out, you know. But I didn't need to do that one, but I did. There we go. And we got our torches in the center again. And now let's look at our map. And yeah, that puts us right at the bottom. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be 8. But again, I'm going to go the other way now, because I don't think I don't think that gray square is in the middle. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. So which way do we need to go? I go back up here to the gray block, and then I want to go to the side by a chunk. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and grab ourselves another wool. And we'll go with the blue this time. And again, doing the same thing. This is the corner. Yeah, that's the corner. Make sure I stopped at the chunk border. And I might even get this logo thing figured out and transfer it over to this server. I was just thinking off the top of my head, use it as a roof to my base. Right here at spawn, because this is near spawn, because like I said, that corner of that gray one over there was 0, 0. So I'm just doing this to get a visual on, is it really going to be 8 chunks? You know what I mean? I am concentrating and not thinking about talking. I think this will answer more of my questions. Maybe not make more questions, but I think it'll, like I said, I think it'll take care of. And there goes my timer, which I knew was going to happen. And so let me finish this one off real quick. Stick with me for a minute, if you would. I know this is a little bit different video than what I put up. But I figured, hey, this is what I'm working on. This is what I'm struggling with right now. So let me show you. And then we'll get back into our world tomorrow and go from there. I've been doing a lot of mining off screen. And man, I love the Badlands. In terms of being the boss of the Badlands. Because we got ourselves quite a bit of gold. And I broke down and ended up making the power rails. But I didn't do that on screen because it was a pain in the rumpa-roody to figure out the spacing and everything. So I just put 2 blocks right where I didn't need them. There we go. There's our center again. finishing this up real quick, like, hopefully. Don't look at the map yet, Gray. Come on now. Okay. Let's trim this down a little bit so that we don't have any leaf blocks hanging over other blocks, I guess. All right, now let's take a look at our map and see how things are looking. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, it's going to be 4, or 1, 2, 3. Middle one's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So I think this, I can't point at it, but where my, see that crosshatch, the square next to the gray one is the, I think this is the center chunk. Actually, I think this turns out to be the center chunk. This chunk here. I might be wrong, but I'll experiment with it some more, and we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for stopping by and checking me out. I do appreciate it very much, and we will see you again tomorrow. Take care.